Hello, my name is Mike Kutcher. I'm the Director of Interventional Cardiology at Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And I'm pleased to be joined today by my colleague, Hank Jennings.
I'm Hank Jennings, and I'm in the Interventional Cardiology section at Vanderbilt Heart and Vascular Institute in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, Hank and I attended and actually participated in a very interesting conference today. It's part of the quality track that is being utilized here at SCAI. We had a session this morning that discussed practical ways of using different types of tools such as the QIT kit, AUC criteria, calculator, and other information to provide quality assurance on a very basic level, and expanding that to using it in a comprehensive fashion for quality assurance at our institutions. Hank, do you want to talk a bit about
Sure.
your feelings of the meeting?
I thought Mike, you, and Jeff Marshall and Lyndon Box did a great job moderating this session. Lyndon gave the lead-off talk. It was really solid, very good about how to actually set up a good quality improvement program in your cath lab, and focused heavily on the March 2011 SCAI position paper that was in our organization's publication, SCAI.
And Hank, we appreciated your contribution. Hank gave a great talk on FPPE and OPPE, some initials that we might not all be familiar with but are looming very important. FPPE is facilitated practice performance evaluation, and OPPE is open practice performance evaluation that we're all going to be scrutinized by JACO. Hank, do you want to speak a bit about what you found? This was a lot of work.
Well, it was a learning process for me over the past 6 to 7 months about the new Joint Commission requirements that actually came out in 2008 and in 2009, which for the first time really link credentialing with quality issues. Historically, these have really been two separate functions in most hospitals. And I think most healthcare institutions have been struggling with how to institute actually ongoing professional performance evaluation and focused professional performance evaluation in a meaningful manner. Particularly difficult in an open cath lab environment where you may have multiple competing groups and perhaps even low volume operators where the quality data actually for that individual may be primarily at another institution and you don't have access to it.
We also had a great contribution from Kaylin Ho at Beth Israel in Boston. Kaylin, as one may know, has developed a calculator for the appropriate use criteria for PCI and also for diagnostic cardiac catheterization, was able to demonstrate that to the audience and to faculty. It's a very innovative product. It's getting better and better. A lot of lively discussion about how we can use this calculator and get it embedded in the electronic healthcare record, how it can be cut and pasted. So it's a great work in progress, and we really enjoyed Kaylin's presentation on this.
Mike, you did a great job too, I thought, with a really nice analysis of what to do with the NCDR data that you get. That's a lot of data.
Right, we were pleased to find in the audience response system that 92% of the audience participate in the NCDR, or their institutions do. So I was able to go through the details of this executive summary and this 70-page report that we get, and how one can parsec this out to a nice presentation that you have on a quarterly basis with a continuous quality improvement committee, and make meaningful looks at the data, look at your institution in relationship to other institutions, and if there are areas that an institution is lagging, how to proactively utilize the data and make decisions that can affect outcomes. In addition to linking this with the electronic healthcare records that we're all starting to work with, using it to document the appropriate use of various procedures such as PCI and diagnostic catheterization.
And Mike, as you know, within the past year, and I can't remember exactly which quarter, but an institution does have the capability now in terms of their data that they submit to the cath PCI registry, to the NCDR. You can actually look at that and scrutinize it, and if you disagree with some of it, you can actually resubmit before the final quarterly report that comes out, and that was not the case a couple of years ago, so that's a notable improvement. I also thought our SCAI president, Jeff Marshall from my hometown of Gainesville, Georgia, Northeast Georgia Heart Center, did a great job talking about quality of life issues, which is another wrinkle to all of this that sometimes gets lost in the shuffle and is very important.
Well, it was a nice conference. There's a whole quality track here at the SCAI meeting. Our meeting was held earlier today. All of this can be gotten on the SCAI on demand. You can get the whole sessions here. The conversation was very lively. I think as one of the participants or one of the audience participants said, in the past we were always excited about new technology that was being formulated and discussed at this meeting. And I think we're equally excited now about using this technology in the right way and making sure that everything is being done with a quality assurance view for the betterment of patient care. We're all under scrutiny now, and I think the biggest message of this meeting is to be proactive rather than reactive. This is a reality, and quality assurance is very, very important, and we have a say in it as physicians.
I would also want to encourage everyone about the participation, if they were oriented in this direction in the SCAI-QIT champion phenomenon. I know that there are more than 300 of those folks worldwide at this point. I'm not sure what the current number is. All of the resources, of course, are online at the main SCAI website at www.scai.org.
And the SCAI Quality Improvement Toolkit is going to be already has been revised and will be online probably in the next couple of months. And again, we encourage people to sign up and be a champion for quality assurance with the SCAI team.